Hello everyone, I am Darkness and welcome back to Get Even. This one might have a little bit of an abrupt break to it in the middle where you can tell that I had to get up from playing and come back to it, but that's fine. I'll try to make it as seamless as possible. We are in the warehouse that I think is from the credit screen. Singer called, Jacob Singer I believe, called in that he found a dead body. This happened right before the warehouse. Black, where are you? You've promised to help me. .302. Are we talking about Grace? Is Grace's daughter from that other flashback? Alright. I'm assuming not only do I have my gun. No, I've only got this gun. I do not have the corner gun and I don't have the SBR. So
Jesus, man, get your hands off. There's no need for any of this.
Shut up, move.
That must be the guy who was killed. But I mean, I'm interested. Why? Another chair, another setup, another bomb? Is this the same? No, I didn't come downstairs for that. I came around a corner. Another setup.
Wait, I know this place. This is where the explosion happened.
Ah, yes. Your mind is preoccupied with the explosion, Mr. Black. The Pandora can only process what your brain offers. Concentrate only on the memory at hand.
I'm trying.
And try harder.
No worries, Chief. Glad to be aboard. Not a hair on her head. Trust me. You brought me here. Fuck you.
Red? Hey, Red! What the hell is this? None of this makes any sense.
You are here because you have formed a mental link between this man and the explosion. The Pandora is trying to decode the messages your mind is sending. Focus.
It is your fault. Why?
That's it. The Pandora unit is offering you a pathway deeper into your memory. Pursue this. Focus and proceed.
I honestly don't trust Red. And we're totally going complete inception on this right now.
Remember, Mr. Black, human memory is unreliable at the best of times. I need you to work with my technology, not against it. Take in your surroundings and get as much information as you can.
And that is true. Eyewitness testimony is the most unreliable thing possible. A lot of eyewitnesses together can help corroborate the evidence, but eyewitness testimony is many times thrown out more often than not. You might have 100 people testify, and 90% of their testimony is thrown out because it's unreliable. They can't get when they're questioned specifically about details that they should know. If they were there at the scene of the crime, they can't recall that, but they recall, you know, they're trying to be helpful, and their helpfulness is not helping. Their brain wasn't there in this moment to get the details right to recount it for posterity's sake, like in the case right here. He wasn't sitting there trying to. The details are lost very easily. There was I'm taking 2 seconds to say, there was actually an experiment done about 9/11 where somebody had the presence of mind to, shortly after the towers were crashed into, to question and see the experience of a bunch of, I believe it was students. What they remembered, what they saw, had them record every detail and ask them a set number of questions. Now this might have been the day of, the day after, the week after, something like that, very close to when 9/11 actually happened. I believe the experiment was repeated. They followed up with him 5 years or 10 years later, or maybe it was a year later, but I think it was a progressive study where they followed up more than once. Either way, when they re-questioned them about what happened on that day, you would have been some of the people they followed up with didn't even recall being in the same place as you know, they interviewed them right after it happened. They recalled being in a different place at a different location with different people, different circumstances, they got the details of the incident of like planes crashed correct. I mean, everyone by now should get those details correct because they've probably seen it on replay 1,000 times over. But they didn't get any of the other things really correct reliably. Eyewitness testimony is iffy at best, and you would be surprised how much of your memory is actually your brain trying to recreate the pieces of what you think is the past, but many times it's very subjective. So memory is a very interesting thing, and this game is very much showing you how fickle it can be depending on what you're trying to remember and what you're fixated on. Fixated on 9/11 and the towers crashing, people didn't care about their surroundings, the people they were talking to, all that jazz. So those parts in their memory and that what they truly believed to happen were bent, warped, and twisted. It wasn't what happened. They honestly thought they were recalling the truth, but by their own things they recorded with these people right after it happened, they were not telling the truth. They didn't mean not to tell the truth, but it wasn't actually what happened. So, memory. It's scary to know that most of the memories you have somehow have been warped by your own head to fit the narrative of your own life. Interesting stuff to say the least.
Police crime scene detected. Multiple homicide. Attending officers Fair and Chadwick.
What are we looking at?
Multiple homicide. No IDs. I will warn you though, Chief. Fucking stinks in there.
Well, then it's a good job I skipped breakfast. Come on.
Door open for them.
What the hell happened here?
Uh-oh. I might have happened here. What? Piece is gone? What? Am I erasing parts of my memory by doing this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Am I supposed to do this? Or are these... Am I trying to find the ones that are real? The real memories? What's happening? No evidence found. That's bull. My memory's being wiped of this incident? This phone is against me, isn't it?
Identification unconfirmed.
Oh, look at that. His entire face. There goes any dental match.
Shot off his hands too. His fingerprints are a bust. Professional job.
Shit, this many stiffs and no ID. We can link this to 100 cases.
So, drug deal it is then. What do you reckon? Adam's family or one of my Turner's lot?
Well, don't worry, decide later. Get the uniforms to bag it all. I'm getting a little peckish. There's that new cafe opened up next to the Nick. You fancy it?
What? Where'd the rest...
What is this?
You are trying to process too much, Mr. Black. The Pandora cannot keep up. Concentrate only on the man you came here to find.
I was
There,
here
Mr.
for
Black,
this.
right there. Use your scanner. Identify and consolidate your memory. Who is that man? The Pandora will do the rest.
What? No, I'm... Hold on. What? I was here for it then. If this is my memory, I was here for this. I like the art style by far, but this is definitely... Is that the man? But what about this scene? and execution. No, 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 no. It's more than just him. This. Who is this man? And why did it go so... Why... They were shot in the back by the man at the front. This guy was shot too, but not before he shot... this man.
Identification confirmed. Jasper Prado. Status, deceased.
There's me thinking we could sort this out like adults. If you're gonna do it, then at least look me in the fucking eye!
So, we have a name then. Jasper Prado.
Boy, here's the keys, you'll drive it.
Come on, Chief. Why have I always got to drive?
Rank, son, rank.
What now? How do I know this?
You don't. The Pandora is cross-referencing your memory with any police files in the database. This memory is breaking down. You must move on.
No, no, no. You want me to go away from all the details. But the devil's in the details is what it is. Blood test analysis came this morning, and the victim's DNA matches the DNA found on the blast site. Chadwick claims that same location was previously used by local junkies. So Prado, not Prado. Prado, as a drug addict and dealer, wasn't necessarily involved in the kidnapping. In the kidnapping. Shooting victim identified. Shooting victim was found in the warehouse near Route 10. Last week we reported the shocking discovery of a corpse in the abandoned warehouse near Route 10. The body of a 40-year-old man was found lying on the floor of the main hall in the warehouse, the victim having been ruthlessly shot from close range. According to a source, half of the victim's face had been shot off, making him unrecognizable. Police concluded that the victim's name was Jasper Prado, a known mercenary and ex-military man with no official place of residence. Police officers investigating Prado's case, Bart Fair and Hector Chadwick, refused to comment on the case. At this stage, it is still unknown if Prado was the only victim found on the scene. No, he wasn't. Abso-fucking-lutely not, but this has got to be paramount to the story, as this is the loading screen for the game. And that clock in the background. Ballistics analysis conclusion. Examination of both crime scenes, Broomsgrove kidnapping and Jasper Prado case, as well as collecting and analyzing the physical evidence related to weapons and ammunition during both criminal investigations, leads to the conclusion that the shooters used weapons produced by Advanced Defense Strategy. But they were defunct, weren't they? They practically went bankrupt and laid everyone off by this point. That theft happened in 2009. This is 2015. My phone showed me that. On the 20th of June, the same day as the girl saving the girl. So why then? Memory's breaking down my ass. What is he keeping? Why do they keep trying to push past the details? They want something.
Help!
Her name is Grace. Prado kidnapped her? Prado's the one that kidnapped her. Shit, I have to have a key. Prado was set up.
This place again.
Yes. Your mind is definitely throwing up some kind of link between this Jasper Prado and the explosion. I'm surprised it's this pronounced, though. As if something is bothering you.
No shit, Sherlock. Too late. So I knew something. I knew... It is your fault. I knew something. I created the link. I knew what would happen, and I was somehow involved, and I didn't stop it. So I'm responsible. Okay. Jasper's past and connections. He was in the army, 94 to 96. Then started work as a mercenary and drug dealer after being discharged. These days, he makes most of his money dealing hash, pot, and ecstasy. But still keeps in touch with his old friends. Every piece of this matters, by the way, guys. Remember, I have to collect and read all of it. Another memory to dip into. Who is Jasper? Comes from a working-class family. Father was a truck driver. Mother worked in a pub. Bright kid in school, though quickly lost all interest in education and started looking for fun elsewhere. Mostly partying in nightclubs and smoking pot with friends. There's no way to find that code, though, is there? Too late. Wait. No, there's... Am I supposed to discern something about that code from that? Hold on. It's not gonna give it to me. So what, that was blood. Oh, yeah, it's obviously blood with the light not on. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna be slipping into a new memory here. Crime scene, case number something.
Hurry! Black! For God's sake, hurry! I'm trapped. Black, you can stop this.
My readings indicate that you've engaged with an earlier point in the memory. Though we still don't know why you're here.
I was here to stop Jasper getting killed, I'm sure.
Careful, Black. You're dealing with raw theory. Pay attention to the facts only. You risk imminent corruption if you continue this course.
Fuck you, Red. I know why I'm here.
No. If he kidnapped the girl. I'm trapped. Why? Alright, this is probably where the cut's gonna be, because I have to get up, so... I'm gonna process what I just saw, and then we're gonna get right back into it, so hold on. Wait, earlier in the memory... But my phone says it's right after. Hold on. You promised to help me. That 302 was the timestamp on the actual phone when that came through. It doesn't make sense for... No, but it was in the wrong order. I was viewing things in the wrong order. So what's the right order? Yeah, I'm gonna think. I'll be right back, guys. So I've been trying to think of what he meant by imminent corruption and by all this and what Jasper Prado's connection... and if you can even tell, there's been some time that's passed. I figured out nothing. Nothing really makes sense for why... Though I did have to restart the game, and if you notice, the clock is back at 3:01. So that's a running clock that just goes as you're in game. I don't think it has anything to actually do with... Because you see now the black wire you hear, you promised to help. Like, the text is wrong. The timestamp is wrong. So I think that is, like... That doesn't matter the way I thought it does. So... Ah, fuck you. I'm in your body. Incident reports. Name of informant, Jacob Singer. Singer again. Alright, wait. Where's he? Our informer, Jared Porter, claims that the weapons he was arrested with were produced by ADS, and he obtained them with the help of an ADS employee called Jasper Prado? Porter doesn't know this person's full name. Seems like Porter, a big name in a local arms trafficking business, worked in close cooperation with big and esteemed arms contractor.
Yeah, I definitely heard gunshots. Well, I heard loud bangs. I guess they were gunshots, because the guy was shot, right? Anyway, I was out walking Cujo, my dog, at around 5 a.m.
Cujo.
My wife's a heavy sleeper, and Cujo's always needing the shit in the morning, so yeah, sometimes I take him out for a walk. So yeah, I was walking down Pump House Lane and into the fields when the shots were fired.
Aren't you just creepy as fuck? Alright. Whoa. I see something else. Hold on. God, the mannequins. Case reopening application form. Due to new evidence linking Jasper Prado's death to the Broomsgrove kidnapping, Prado's DNA was found near the blast site. Okay, so Bromsgrove. I hereby request reopening both cases since they appear to be linked. Dismissed. Dismissed? It makes sense, though, to open... They tried the same day. Prado's car, evidence in case. Nice car. Oh, there's Prado. Nationality British. 39. Sensitive information removed. Traffic. Forcible entry and detainer. Drug possessions. Traffic citation. And drug possession. Does not look like the record of somebody that... Were you sitting a second ago? You son of a bitch. You were sitting. Okay. Different angle just makes it look... Are you on the ground? Okay, cool. Please stay there. I'm not going the direct route because of course there's more things to find, right? Huh. Definitely a memory and not a human. The map says that there should be a way around. Hold on. Nope. There's a fence there too. Okay. Police station. Detective Bart Fair missing. 45-year-old Detective Bart Fair has been reported missing following a 4-day period where he failed to report for work, and his wife, Jenny Fair, was unable to contact him. The Chronicle was able to contact Fair's workmate, Hector Chadwick, who has taken unpaid leave in order to help find his friend. He's a great copper, Bart, but he always got far too involved with his work. A man should never put his career first, especially when he has a family. I'll find him. He'll be fine. Detective Fair was recipient of the Severn Police Bravery Award in 2009 following his famous rugby tackle of a knife-wielding maniac at Birmingham Moore Street Station. Yeah, that's homicide case. So those two things go together? Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing else. Alright. Main Prado. What?
What's your problem? I won't tell you where I am. You need to back the fuck away now. This is out of your hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. So leave me the fuck alone and just let this run its course.
Leave what alone? That banging is disorienting. Well, that didn't exist a second ago. And why did it appear?
Black, I've been reviewing the data. Though you've been thorough in gathering evidence, your pursuit of supposition has sadly rendered this investigation useless. I'm pulling you out.
No, Red, not yet. I'm so close.
He's finding something that he's not supposed to find. There. That's what I'm not supposed to find. Whoa. Why? Is that the same man that came blasting in the door for the crime scene?
Enough of this nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
You pulled me out.
Like I said, you began making assumptions. The Pandora is neutral, Black, and so must you be. Maybe you really were there to save Jasper. But the moment you assume that to be true, you corrupt the simulation and cast doubt over the memory. If you continue to do so, we will not be able to proceed.
Maybe I don't want to proceed.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Black. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want answers.
Why was there a shootout? He wasn't part of that. Was that the... It's not the same warehouse.
Let's try a different approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is prepared for you. Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
Did I already find all these? But we don't have the body.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the way.
Yeah. I already saw those. Maybe I didn't see this one. Hector Chadwick Circle? Yeah, I did. Okay, why is it on the ground now? Okay. Another memory. Press the button. Oh, it's the binary. Alright, let's see how we've been doing. Okay, so this is the simulation room where all the evidence is. So...
Excellent, Mr. Black. You're using all the tools I have provided. I appreciate the effort. I believe this investigation may be swift.
New. The victim. Oh, I missed something. Except these weren't at the scene. Ballistics. Must have been a photo about... Ballistics analysis conclusion. Must have been something about the shooting then. Barely. Same time. Whoa. Lots of new stuff. Including those dead bodies that I thought were totally my fault. Oh, fuck you, mannequin. It's just weird. Okay. So I'm gonna be visiting right before he became a victim. So we're gonna go right before that in the next one we jump into. Okay. If I was working with Prado, why did Prado seemingly have the girl? New memoir entry. The police hit a dead end, but I knew the victim, Jasper Prado. There was a murder in a rundown warehouse. Yeah, he did know him. If it's been prepared, then I'm assuming I have to go this way. Everything got really quiet. Crap. Well, walked right into that one, didn't I? I talked to Ben and Eric, and I thought I made it perfectly clear. The bad apple needs to be removed as soon as possible. We can't take the risk. Malware bunch. That seems very questionable. Is that rain? Like I said on the phone, this is delicate. You work for me, and you follow my orders. If you can't handle that, I'll find someone else. No mucking about. To needle in the hay. Sure, it sounds like rain. One of these is a new jumping point. You read it? Yup. What you think? Ain't happy the guy's a snitch. Yeah, but I'm not sure about putting him in the ground. If we don't, boss is gonna fucking kill us, and his missus is gonna dance on our graves. You know, come on, we got do this together, mate. Get rid of the problem and forget it. Was the cop the problem? Oh, Prado. They're talking about getting rid of Prado. First it was a corpse, the dead body found near the warehouse, near Route 10. Now for the first time we investigate who he really was. First it was the corpse, yeah. And then we learned that the victim's name was Jasper Prado. Now for the first time we investigate who he really was. An innocent man who was a victim of a psychopath, or a cold-hearted criminal who got what was coming to him. Since being discharged from the military over a decade ago, Prado returned to the country where he immediately began contributing to what would become a substantial criminal record. Just 4 months before his death, he was arrested for drug possession. Was his death drug-related, or did his lifestyle become too much to handle? The police have yet to officially rule out suicide. Oh, fuck that. No. Vicious crime in the warehouse. Corpse of a man in his 30s was found in an abandoned warehouse. No one knows his identity. Oh yeah, shooting off his face, pretty much. Like in the movie Face Off. Shot his face off like in the movie Face Off. Shell. Okay, I can't read that. The place is known as The Shell. It's an abandoned warehouse about half a mile from the gas station on Route 10. It's not a Shell station and probably never was. One local myth suggests its name comes from the numerous shell casings found in the warehouse over the years. The place certainly looks like it witnessed its fair share of killing. Okay. Irish. Single Caucasian. That's a lot of restricted information. Dear Lieutenant Prado, it is my pleasure and privilege to express my appreciation for your contribution to the success of Operation Grapple. You and the other members of your division did an outstanding job of securing the forward position, setting up and establishing communications, and coordinating the movement of follow-on forces. Without your dedication to duty, Operation Grapple there's a comma missing after duty. Without your dedication to duty, comma, Operation Grapple would not have been the success that it was. Congratulations on the job well done. So he had accolades behind him. And there's where I have to inspect and go next. Let's listen.
It's me. You need to tell me where the fuck you are and what the fuck is going on. You got a lot to answer for, you know that. Call me back the second you get this, or there'll be consequences.
Shit. Am I mean time? Am I working with somebody? I didn't want to put him in the ground. Was I working to kill him? I wasn't there to save him, I was there to kill him. No, I was there on I bet I was there with somebody else who thought we were there to kill him, and I was trying to get him out to save him. Why would I do that? Brain.
So what did I do wrong last time?
You just lost your way, Black, that's all. My reading suggests the majority of that memory remains unexplored. Focus this time. Assume nothing.
Explore the memory
in full.
Relax and explore.
Very good, Mr. Black. Relax and explore.
Okay. Whoa. I've got this gun back. Or I've got its automatic version. I'm going to assume the silenced version is the way I want to go. But I'm going to end it off right here. So thank you so much for watching. We're going to explore before Prado gets killed. I have a suspicion that I was off to cover my own ass with somebody else to silence him, but I chose not to kill him, and shit happened because of that, or he was trying to save himself and kidnap somebody. It is really hard to put pieces together right now, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying, and I hope to see you back here for the next part really, really soon. Bye!